Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Last time, we made our way through the Imperial Magitech facility and managed to make off with several Magicite, Shiva, Ifrit, and a whole bunch of others. And upon returning to Terra in Zozo, she seems to have gained a little bit of lucidity. And now, we're getting some backstory back in the Esper world, and we have control of this guy. Can't go to the menu, don't know who he is, but we're apparently controlling an Esper. Let's wander around and see what we can find out, huh? Maduin, someone's trying to come through the gate. So the person we're controlling is Maduin. Let's explore a little bit. Hey Maduin. How have you been? Not bad, little dragon. Not bad. I think over here's another house. Nope, just a little storage shed. We wander up to the right. Here's one more we can look at. And hey, a couple of them. This is one nasty storm. Be careful, Maduin. Is it your turn to watch the gate, Maduin? They really want to make sure just about anybody you talk to, you find out this character's name is Maduin. If we head over here, I think just a patch of vegetables. And one more house to look in here. Good evening, Maduin. There's an ominous air about this evening. So we found the Elder's house. Nothing else really to do here. Let's go check out that gate that they keep talking about. If you head back toward the center of the area and head up. Hello. Hey, pull yourself together. Wait, is this a... Do we leave her here or return with her? Let's return with her. Some collapsed girl here up by the gate. She's still quite weak. She'll need to rest for a while. She's a human? She must have wandered in from the other world by mistake. We ought to kill it right away. Humans and Espers are incompatible. Well, see how he's what his stance is on the matter. Let's wander and hey. Couple wandering around there. I don't think I can get up there, though. Let's see. What do you say? Nothing. I heard there's a human girl in the village. Well, while she is healing, let's go up here and check with this guy. Elder's orders. No one passes through the gate. Anything to check in Maduin's house? Nope. Just some books and his bed. Let's wander back over and check in on this mysterious girl. Actually, is there anyone in here? Yes. Everyone is worried. The barrier between our worlds must have weakened over the past millennium. Somehow letting a normal human slip through. She's still quite weak. Oh, you said that. But if we go talk to her... Did I wake you? You're an Esper? What's this pendant around your neck? I'll give it to you. A charm from the Esper world. The Esper world. So that is where I ended up. Everyone is at a loss as to how you, a human, could have made it into our world. You're the one who saved me, right? My name is Madeline. I was sick of living in the human world. It's nothing but a vortex of greed and hate. So I wandered out into the storm, and before I knew it, I was here. They say that humans and Espers can't coexist. So you don't want me here, right? No, I'm just... not sure. I'll return to my own world tomorrow. Alright, someone can show you the way back. Oh, she doesn't seem too bad. Well, let's wander out and see what's going on now. That human already left. I wonder if she'll be alright without a guide. That sounds like a bad idea. The human girl went to the gate quite a while ago. If the humans learned of our powers and decided to try to make use of them, that'd be a terrible thing indeed. Well, they said she went to the gate. What's wrong, Madeline? Doesn't even say a word. Just heads up here to the gate to find Madeline hanging out here. If you don't want to go back to your world, you're welcome to stay here. But humans and Espers can't be together. How can we know for sure unless we try for ourselves? How can we know for sure? Unless we try for ourselves. And I love the implication that they've come to care for each other over this short time, and then they decide to live together, and eventually a baby is born. I've chosen a name for her. What is it? Terra. It's beautiful, isn't it? 2 years later. Humans! The nexus between our worlds has opened again. This storm is just like the one 2 years ago. But this is different from the time Madeline came here. This time, an army has come seeking our magical powers. Ooh, that's not good. No good. Retreat to the Elder's house. And there he is. Aha! I finally found it. After all that time spent decoding the secrets of those ancient texts. Now it's time to reap the rewards. Grab them. Riches to any man who captures an Esper. Go! This is really not good. Terra's alright. We've no choice. We must do what we've been avoiding. You mean the magic barrier? I'll create a tempest to sweep all the invaders out of our realm. Then I'll seal the gate. Even among Espers, the power to create a magical seal is limited to a single bloodline. I am the last of that line. But at your age, I may not survive, and without me, you will never again be able to open the gate. Madeline. The other world holds nothing for me. Then it's decided we have no other choice. And so, we're gonna seal this place off. It won't be long before the humans make it here. Terra's alright. This is all because of that human woman. Nonsense. She could have led them here for all we know. Enough. No, she's one of them. It'll only be a matter of time before she decides she wants our power too. Oh no. Madeline took Terra and left. It says the same thing. So we gotta run after her. Where are you going? Madeline, she... Oh no, but it's already too late. I've begun activating the seal. You won't be able to return. I don't care. Let's head on up. We're being pushed out. And sends them flying. No, Just when the ultimate treasure was within my grasp. And he is fighting it. Stronger than he looks, but not strong enough to avoid getting blasted away. Madeline, I'm not like them. I know. Thank you. Will you come back home with me? Yes, of course. Uh-oh. Tara! Madeline! And they all get launched out through the gate. A human woman? Whose child is this? Leave my daughter alone. Your daughter? Then she must be half human and half... How fascinating. It looks like my dreams of building an empire may come true sooner than I'd ever imagined. No. Quiet. Oof. This world will be mine to rule. And with that, the gate closes. Madeline and Madeline are trapped on the outside. And Gestal has Tara. Father? I'm the daughter of an Esper and a human. That's why I have these abilities. But I should be okay now. I can control this power as long as I only use it in short bursts. Gestal already knew the secret of the Esper's power back then. Those Espers in the research facility must have been the ones they grabbed that day. And Celus's power came at the expense of one of them. The Empire won't get away with this. I'll hit the Emperor with a blitz or two. How are things in Narsh? Maybe we should head back and see. The airship's ready to go. Come on. And now we get to actually fly the airship. Oh, by all means, take a turn at the wheel. Let me teach you how to fly. Press the A button to lift off or move forward. Press the B button to land. Left or right to turn, up or down to adjust altitude. Press start to go amidships. There, you can change party members and purchase items. Got it? Yeah, we got it. Would you like me to teach you some special techniques as well? Sure, why not? Press select to view the world map. Hold the L button and left, or the R button and right to make sharp, high-speed turns. Hold down both of them and use the control pad to move without turning. So, strafing, basically. This is especially helpful when trying to land. So we've got our party set up here. I'm going to adjust that in a little bit. Before anything else, before I adjust party or equipment or all that, we've got a couple places I want to go to. So he said turn left, turn right. Sharp turns are your friend. Also, strafe. You can move slowly if you want to pinpoint where you want to land. But the first place we want to go is we're heading to Jidur. So let's land here. And let me check how much money we have. Okay, we have 28,000. I need to sell a little bit. Let me stop in here. Let me sell if I got any old weapons. Hold on to these to show them off. Okay. Can sell a couple of those. And mithril spear. And we can sell the 2 moon ring blades. That's enough for now. You basically going into what I'm about to do, you want to have about 33,000 gil. So, because some time has passed, not much has changed here, except the auction house is now open. So come in here, talk to this guy. Looking for something special? Today's featured auction is just about to start. Let's join in the bidding. And there are a bunch of different things we could get. Here's our next item up for bid. We have a lovely chest, and inside, a gorgeous pair of angel wings. So you can choose to bid or not at certain times, and angel wings are a relic that will give you automatically float. I don't want this right now, so don't bid. You usually get 2 options to bid. So if I bid 10,000, I will get it. They have preset prices. You don't have to worry about like bidding at certain times to avoid jacking the price up. So that's it for that one. So there's 5 different things that can pop up right now. If you don't get the one you want, you leave, come back in, and try again. So let's see. There are 2 specific things I want to buy in the auction house. Next item is... inside is angel wings again. Alright, let's jump ahead to the next auction, shall we? Finally! Okay. It took me 7 go-throughs with angel wings to finally get the Zona Seeker Magicite to show up. So, presumably, somebody stole this from the Magitech facility at some point, maybe even during our, craziness there. So let's go through, wade through the bidding. It'll give you an option here in a second to bid. It doesn't matter whether you bid on the first one or not. I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. It doesn't change anything that the next person does 8,000, and then it gives you one more chance to bid for 10,000 gil. And we get it sold to this lucky bidder. Take it away, please. And we get the Zona Seeker Magicite. Well, that's all for today. Come back again soon. So let's leave and try our luck again. There's one more item that I want to get here, and one more thing that I want to show off. So let's see. What's our next one? Come on, give me what I want. Another item. Is it angel wings again? It is. Alright, let's jump ahead to when I get what I want to see. Okay, well, this is not the item I want to get, but I'll go and show you. The second relic you could get from this is an angel ring. It will go for 20,000 instead of 10,000, and it gives you auto regen instead of auto float, or wait, does it go for 20,000? Because they're already giving us chances to bid here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, you do have to buy it for 20,000. So, don't want that, but I really want... there's one more item and then one more thing to show off. So, let's try again. Oh, here we go. This one will knock your socks off. A state-of-the-art Talcobo. Your own lifelike talking chocobo pal. Do I hear 1,000 gil? So, yeah, a lifelike talking chocobo. I think I want that. Oh, Daddy, I want that, please. No, you don't. Now pipe down. I want it. Buy it, Daddy. Please. Pretty, please. Come on now, don't be shy. You know what? Let's bid 10,000 for it, sure. Do I hear any more bids? 500,000 gil. 500,000 gil? Sold to this lucky bidder. Take it away, please. Yay! Thanks, Dad! Yahoo! Well, we have our little treat for the day. Let's go home. Yahoo! Yippee! They bought a chocobo. Or, excuse me, Talcobo. And that's all for today. So yeah, there's no way to win that one. It's just a fun little event. Still got one more item, though. I do want to win at the auction house. So, come on. Be lucky for me. Give me what I want. It's probably going to be an Angel's Wings again, isn't it? No, here we go, right away. The Golem Magicite. This is the one I most want. Of course, I want all of them for completion, but let's go ahead and bid on Golem. And now here's why I wanted to have more money, because this is definitely more expensive than Zona Seeker. Let's bid 15,000. 18,000? Oh. Okay, 20,000 gil. That's how much it costs, and not enough gil. Yep. Wait a second, I should have had enough. Did I? Oh, I know what happens. I had an issue where my game crashed and I had to reload, and I didn't sell stuff in the shop again, so I only have 18,000. Alright, well, let me just cut ahead to when I get a successful purchase of that once I have the money. And there we go, bought it. So yeah, you don't have to worry. None of the items, if you don't win them, will disappear forever. It's not like you have one chance. They'll come back up again. And I actually lucked out. It was the very next auction I did. So we got Golem and Zona Seeker. That is everything you can see here. The 2 relics, the 2 Magicite, and the Talcobo. Now I've got one more place I want to go before I start working on setting up my party. Let's head to Zen, down on the southern continent. That should be the one up in the northern tip. Let's park here. And head inside. Now, we want to head all the way up to the right here, above the relic shop. And you see this guy hanging out here who didn't used to be here. Uh-oh. Whew. Don't scare people like that. I thought you were an Imperial trooper. Not too long ago, some people broke into the Magitech research facility and raised a huge ruckus. I used the opportunity to sneak in and grab this glowing stone. For 3,000 gil, it's yours. Now, I will tell you, if you want to wait, you can get this much later in the game for 10 gil. But by that point, it won't be as worth it. So I say spend the money now. Gil is easy to come by. And we get the Seraph Magicite. So we now have a bunch of Magicite. We've got our original 4. We got Ifrit and Shiva. Now here's the new ones we got. Unicorn cures party of most status ailments. Madoin unleashes a tide of anger on enemies. Catoblepas petrifies all enemies. Phantom turns everyone invisible. Carbuncle casts Reflect on all allies. Bismarck slams all enemies with giant bubbles, so it's a water attack. Golem protects party from physical attacks. Zona Seeker increases party's magic defense, so basically physical and magical defenders. And Seraph restores HP to all allies. So yeah, we've got quite a few. We've got 15 Espers to work with. So I'm going to take a moment and head back to the ship, and I'm going to work on arranging my party and figuring out where I want to, like how I want to set it up, who I want to have on. And in coming battles, I'm going to make sure that we show off each Esper at least once. We've only showed Ramu, but I figure let's show some of the others. So see you in a minute. Alright, I've got my party set up. I've chosen to put Setzer in the party so we can kind of show him off a little bit. I've got Kieran and Siren equipped on Setzer and Gao so we can show those Espers off. Terra has Golem on, specifically because I want to learn the Stop spell. And Edgar is working on Shiva just to learn some Ice Magic. So I say, let's head out, and first thing first, I'm going to head to an optional area we couldn't get to without the airship. Head over to where we jumped off the cliffs and where the Phantom Forest was back in Sabin's scenario, and right below here is a forest we could not have accessed without the airship. And let's head in here. The enemy we want is really rare. It's like a 1 in 16 chance. So most of the time, you're going to be fighting bombs, either one of them or 6 of them. And you know what? Let's show off Shiva, because, hey, she's going to do ice damage. That's going to be good against them. Yikes, guys. Having fun trying to burn us alive? Alright, here's Shiva's attack. Diamond Dust. And should kill them all very easily. So keep getting in fights here, and eventually we'll find the one we want. You know what? I'll show this battle off too, just so we can see. If you do Siren, she will silence all of the enemies. Kieran, I'll give you some health regen, and sure. Golem, why not show all three of these off here in one go? So, because of Siren, they won't be able to use their Blaze attack, which is good because our health is really low, and Kieran will start recovering it. All that said, just use Flash on these guys, and they'll go down in no time. Just don't attack them with the basic attack command, or they will self-destruct and do a little extra damage to you. Just kind of something you don't really have to deal with if you don't want to. But, Flash, and they're taken care of. And now, I'm gonna heal up, because we're so low on health, and then I'm gonna wander around until we find the enemy I need. So I'm gonna cut, like when I get in the next battle, and jump ahead to when we find the one that's rare. Come on, enemies. Where are you? And here we go, Grenade. This is, actually, you know what? I'm going to show off Gao's new Esper, Ifrit, because I changed him up midway through. It's not going to do any damage to him because he's fire elemental, but why not? Let's see what it does. And Setzer, if he gets slots that connect to, or do all three things, it'll do something special. If they don't, it'll just be a teeny little heal. Let's see if I can... You know what? Oof. Can we insta-kill him? No. I'm going to have them physical attack. Okay, so Grenade has a lot of health, and if you physical attack him, he has a chance to respond with self-destruct, instantly killing himself and the person who attacked him. Ouch. Yeah. So Terra took one for the team, but that's okay. So Grenade is the rare enemy I wanted to find there. Let's heal everyone up. And now, one other thing I'm going to do is we're going to head to the Veldt. Because there is one rage I want to get for Gao. Specifically, Destroyer. Who was that kind of beast that we fought near the end of the Imperial Magitech facility. So let's see what we can find as far as new rages for Gao. And hey, Flans. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and fight them and not actually jump because I really want the Destroyer. I'd rather get that than any other one right now for very specific reason. So take them all out. And I'm going to do that jump ahead thing again where next battle I get into will be one where we encounter the Destroyer and Gao leaps. And I didn't even have to jump ahead. Here it is. Lenergia and Destroyer. So let's leap, take care of them so that we get the rage. And now we just fight until Gao comes back. So let's speed it up a little, shall we? Well, that didn't take long at all. Literally one battle, and he came back. So we got the Destroyer Rage. The specific reason I'm doing this, and you know what? Terra's also learning. Stop. Has she learned it? No. I'm gonna have Gao leap and come back one more time because that should give us enough GP. Yeah, sure. You don't have them yet. I want Terra to learn Stop. So I'm going to keep doing this until she learns it. So let's speed it up again, shall we? Oh hey, here we go. We got a slot result. Chocobo Stampede. It's an attack against all the enemies. It does pretty good damage, actually. So that was nice. And Terra learned Stop. Now we just need to get Gao back. Also, let me just look at my Espers. Okay, you're still learning. Terra, yeah, we haven't shown off Kate Sith yet. I'll use him in the next battle. And you're doing good. So, alright, now, Gao, come back next time. We have no control over it. It's completely RNG whether or not he comes back at the end of a battle, but here's hoping he does, because... Aw, the starter enemies. So let's use Kate Sith, which will confuse all the enemies, and then maybe... Okay, we've seen that one before, I think. Yep, confused, so they'll attack each other, but Prismatic Flash, magic attack that will hurt them all and destroy them. And yay, we got Gao back. So let's have him join our party again, and I'm going to heal up at, I forgot the name of the city, Mobliz. So we're going to use their free in there, and then we're going to fight something that we have no business fighting yet. And I think it's going to be fun to do that. So let's run in here. Such a peaceful little town right on the border of, you know, absolutely crazy wild land. So we've got everybody equipped with what we want. We've got them healed up. Let's head up to a little tiny island in the northeast corner of the world map. As you might guess, this is obviously something we couldn't get without the airship. And you don't have to go there now, but this is the first chance you get, and I want to test myself. So let's head to this little triangle island up here, which I forget, what is it actually called? Is it called Triangle Island? No, it doesn't say. All right, so let's save. Trust me, you want to save before fighting anything here, and oops, Gao, back row. Now, so I don't forget that. Let's see if we can get into the fight with the enemy I want. You might get into a fight with the Leaf Bunny up here, the weakest enemy in the game, or you might get into a fight with... Intangir. So we are going to have Gao use the Destroyer Rage. And you specifically want to have him use this because its special ability is Re-Raise. When cast on a party member, it will bring them back to life if they die one time. So he's going to cast Re-Raise on a couple different people, or just keep casting it on Terra. But we're going to go through, and Edgar is going to use Drill throughout this battle. Now obviously, while the enemy is invisible, can't hit him. So, but the problem is, as soon as you attack the enemy with magic and make it visible, he will counter with Meteor, one of the most powerful spells in the game that will instantly destroy your party at this point. Probably do 800 to 1,000 damage. So with our HP, we will die right away. That's why we have Re-Raise. Also, to make the battle a little more manageable, Terra is going to be spamming Stop. That's why I had her learn Stop from Golem. And I'll have Setzer use his slots just so we can see some interesting things. Otherwise, this is going to be just a non-stop fight over and over, keeping him stopped, trying to drill into him, and having Gao keep casting Re-Raise. And I forgot. Oh, Bar! We get to see this one. Ruby Light. What Bar does is it summons a random Esper. So it could be one we have, it could be one we don't. Now, one thing that does make this battle a little easier is if you put the cursor settings on Remember, so that you don't have to keep selecting the Stop spell. But I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to just keep manually selecting it. We're going to slowly get him down. He has a ridiculous amount of HP. I forget how much, but I'll pop it up on screen. So that should tell you it's going to take a while to kill him. Also, one thing is, when you finally do kill him, he casts Meteor anyway. We're getting lucky with Setzer slots here. So just try to keep him stopped. Do everything you can to keep that up. Gao's going to be here mostly to keep casting Re-Raise because his physical attack's not going to do much. Terra's here to keep casting Stop. And Setzer and Edgar are here to cause some damage. I would have brought Sabin along, but his Aura Bolt is his best attack, and the Intangir actually absorbs it. Not that helpful for us. So from now on, for the rest of the battle, because it's going to take a while, I'm going to speed it up, but I'll come back to normal speed if we get some new slot from Setzer, or if something interesting happens. But let's see how long it takes us to get through this battle. Well, hey, here's a new slot coming up. This is Dive Bomb. Does some big physical damage on the whole enemy party. Well, big is relative. Drill's still more powerful. Anyway, back to speeding it up. And I think we did it. He is casting Meteor on the party. And he definitely didn't wake up because we've had Stop on him for a while. But this is why we have Re-Raise. Otherwise, we would all be dead. Completely. I think. Oh, no, he went back to sleep. So, yeah, he did actually wake up. So let's cure everybody and use an ether on Terra. So I thought we had him, but no, Stop just wore off. So let's get a few more re-raises. Come on. No, Gao, stop punching. Alright, I'm going to speed it up again so we get a few re-raises, and then we're going to start the process all over again. Okay, now we might have done it. Yes! Ah! And he missed Setzer. So why on earth would you fight this guy? For 10 magic AP. Yeah. It's not worth it. Not in this version of the game anyway. But if you're playing on the Super Nintendo version, there was a bug where if an enemy is invisible, you could cast Doom on them, and it would ignore an enemy's status and vulnerability to the Doom spell. So if an enemy's invisible, you cast Doom, it will instant kill them no matter what. Intangir is not vulnerable to the Doom spell in this version. But if you play the Super Nintendo, it's an easy way, once you get the Doom spell, to grind AP very, very quickly and easily. Not super easy in this version. I could have waited a little longer to fight him, be a little stronger, but I just wanted to get it over with and get him in our Bestiary. Anyway, that's going to do it for now. We are heading back to Narsh to finally continue the story next time. And hopefully, I don't know, figure out some way to stop the Empire from this craziness that's going on. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time.